In the realm of modern weaponry, destructive power and advanced technology go hand in hand, producing machines of war with devastating battlefield capabilities. Alongside conventional weapons, thermobaric arms are increasingly asserting their fearsome status, not only for their capacity to destroy physical structures, but also for the psychological terror they induce. Among the vast arsenal of Russia, the TOS-1A heavy flamethrower system, ominously nicknamed Sunfire, Scorching Sun, has emerged as a powerful symbol of the sheer brutality and force of this weapon type. Nicknamed the Sunfire of the battlefield, the TOS-1A can unleash thermobaric waves of staggering destruction, capable of engulfing targets in a sea of fire in a matter of seconds. Armed with a launcher that holds 24 rocket tubes of 220mm caliber, the TOS-1A can unleash a massive barrage of incendiary payloads, generating zones of extreme pressure and searing heat that annihilate everything within its range. International military analysts consider it one of the most terrifying and unique thermobaric systems in the world today. The TOS-1A Sunfire, also known by its fearsome nickname, Scorching Sun, is a significantly upgraded version of the legendary TOS-1 flamethrower system, meticulously developed by the renowned Omsk Transmash Design Bureau, one of the most prominent names in Russia's defense industry. Following rigorous research and testing, the year 2001 marked a major milestone when the Russian army officially inducted the TOS-1A into service, affirming the power and strategic value of this unique weapon system. Rising operational demand and trust in its battlefield capabilities led Russia's airborne nuclear, biological, and chemical protection forces to sign a contract in December 2017 for the acquisition of an additional 20 TOS-1A Sunfire systems. This move highlights the weapon's critical role in providing direct fire support to frontline armored units, including the formidable T-72 tanks and agile infantry fighting vehicle. Though the TOS-1A Sunfire has a relatively shorter range compared to other multiple launch rocket systems, this very trait grants it exceptional advantages in close quarters combat. As a thermobaric weapon by nature, the TOS-1A is not designed to strike distant targets, but instead unleashes its full destructive potential at close range, delivering overwhelming firepower where it's needed most. Hailed as one of the most powerful weapon systems on the planet, the TOS-1A Sunfire has firmly established itself as an indispensable pillar in Russia's artillery firepower. Far more than a conventional multiple-launch rocket system, the TOS-1A is a specialized machine of destruction, equipped with 24 launch tubes, ready to unleash rockets armed with thermobaric or incendiary warheads of immense destructive potential. What sets the TOS-1A apart and makes it so terrifying is its ability to generate a catastrophic explosive effect through its thermobaric warheads. Upon detonation, the warhead doesn't produce a conventional fragmentation explosion. Instead, it releases a fuel cloud that engulfs the target area. A secondary detonator then ignites the cloud, creating a double explosion with shockwaves and heat far more intense than any traditional warhead. This destructive force not only incinerates flammable materials, but also generates a massive pressure zone capable of demolishing fortified structures and combat vehicles. Most alarmingly, the thermobaric blast consumes all oxygen within the affected area, creating a deadly vacuum that can fatally impact all living beings within a space equivalent to 6 football fields. Technically speaking, the TOS-1A is an imposing presence on the battlefield, measuring 6.86 meters in length, 3.46 meters in width, and 2.6 meters in height, with a total weight of up to 46 tons. This beast is operated by a highly skilled 3-man crew, commander, driver, and gunner, working in tight coordination to ensure maximum combat efficiency. Built on a robust and mobile chassis of upgraded T-72 or T-90 main battle tanks, the TOS-1A is capable of traversing a variety of terrains at a top speed of 65 kilometers per hour and boasts an impressive operational range of 550 kilometers, allowing it to rapidly deploy and reposition on the battlefield. Notably, in recent years, the TOS-1A's firing range has been significantly upgraded to 10 kilometers. This enhancement has expanded its effective combat reach, enabling it to strike targets from a safer distance and adding tactical flexibility in complex combat scenarios. The fearsome reputation and immense power of the TOS-1A heavy flamethrower stem directly from the devastating thermobaric explosions it generates. More than just a weapon of destruction, the TOS-1A also wields immense psychological power, instilling fear and dramatically undermining enemy morale. With its wide-area destructive force and ability to engulf targets in flames and crushing pressure, the TOS-1A Soltspyok rightfully earns its place as one of the most terrifying gods of fire on the modern battlefield, a key strategic asset in Russia's military power. All of these destructive effects have turned the TOS-1A Soltspyok into a terrifying and highly effective weapon for eliminating enemy forces hidden within fortified bunkers, complex cave systems, or even in the tight confines of urban environments. Its ability to generate extreme pressure and heat, combined with a deadly vacuum effect, makes the TOS-1A a true nightmare for anyone caught within its strike radius. In terms of power and wide-area lethality, many military experts have likened the TOS-1A's capabilities to those of tactical nuclear weapons, particularly in its effectiveness against soft targets and its capacity to inflict devastating destruction within a defined zone. While it does not produce radioactive fallout, the thermobaric and shockwave effects of the TOS-1A are more than sufficient to cause catastrophic consequences, cementing its status as one of the most powerful non-nuclear weapons ever developed. Offering a deeper insight into the blazing sun, TOS-1A, Vladimir Medvedev, chairman of the Russian Federation's Association for the Development of Thermobaric Weapons, shared detailed information about the system's development and potential. According to Medvedev, the TOS-1A was initially designed with a limited range of just 3.5 kilometers. However, through several stages of upgrades and continuous innovation, Russian engineers have extended its effective range to 6 kilometers, significantly enhancing its combat radius and allowing it to strike targets from a safer distance. Another notable feature of the TOS-1A flamethrower system is its exceptionally high elevation angle, nearly vertical, which is critical for maximizing the impact of its heavy warheads. Its advanced fire control system, which includes a direct sighting device, a modern ballistic computer, and a high-precision laser rangefinder, enables the TOS-1A to quickly and flexibly adjust its firing angle to suit various terrains and combat scenarios. When it comes to firepower, Medvedev emphasized that just a few TOS-1A systems can deliver instantaneous firepower equivalent to that of up to 18 heavy howitzer units. This underscores the TOS-1A's extraordinary fire concentration and destructive capacity in a short period, capable of overwhelming and eliminating high-value enemy targets with brutal efficiency. However, alongside its outstanding advantages, the TOS-1A thermobaric weapon system also possesses an inherent drawback. Similar to other multiple launch rocket systems, a relatively long reload time, estimated at over 40 minutes. This limitation requires TOS-1A operators to carefully plan combat operations to ensure safety and avoid exposure to enemy fire during the reloading process. Recognizing the exceptional capabilities and vast potential of the TOS-1A heavy flamethrower, expert Vladimir Medvedev noted that many countries around the world are now actively researching and developing weapons with similar functions, highlighting a growing global interest in thermobaric weaponry. Building on the success of the TOS-1A, Russia is currently developing a new generation of flamethrower systems known as TOS-1A, also referred to by its nickname Baby TOs. A key difference with TOS-1A lies in its use of a specialized wheeled chassis. Replacing the traditional tracked platform, this design shift aims to reduce overall weight and enhance tactical mobility across a wide range of terrains, from paved roads to rugged landscapes. Additionally, TOS-1A is equipped with new advanced technologies not only to meet the evolving combat requirements of the Russian military, but also to support export ambitions, reaffirming Russia's leading role in the global development of thermobaric weapons. Russia has not only focused on enhancing the firepower and mobility of its military hardware, but also demonstrated a swift adaptation to emerging threats on the battlefield in Ukraine. Recently, the Russian Ministry of Defense announced the successful integration of advanced electronic warfare EW systems designed to counter drones into the TOS-1A thermobaric multiple rocket launcher systems currently deployed in the conflict. This move is seen as a critical step in safeguarding high-value assets like the TOS-1A from increasing drone and glide bomb attacks, which have become a defining threat in modern warfare. According to Sputnik, the new EW system fitted to the TOS-1A includes next-generation anti-drone guns, along with specialized electronic equipment capable of jamming and severing the communication link between drones and their operators. This technology plays a vital role in effectively neutralizing a wide range of unmanned aerial threats, particularly FPV, first-person view drones, which rely heavily on stable signal connections to navigate and carry out precision strikes. The upgraded EW system's core functionality lies in its ability to actively jam and disrupt multiple frequency bands typically used by drones for navigation, control, and targeting. By interfering with these signals, the system significantly enhances the TOS-1A's defensive capabilities against surprise aerial attacks while also safeguarding the crew and weapon system's operational performance in high-risk combat zones. The integration of modern anti-drone measures highlights Russia's agility and technological responsiveness in protecting key military assets from the rapidly evolving threats of today's battlefields. From a heavy flamethrower system, the TOS-1A Sunfire has undergone continuous upgrades to meet the demands of modern warfare. The increase in range, modernization of fire control, and integration of cutting-edge anti-drone technology illustrate a powerful fusion of traditional firepower with technological innovation. In the midst of complex conflicts, the TOS-1A remains a god of fire on the battlefield that's both a terrifying force for adversaries and a strategic trump card for Russia. With its fearsome firepower and ability to adapt to high-tech threats, the TOS-1A continues to strengthen its position as one of the most formidable thermobaric weapons in the world.